Hey guys, so today I'm going to be showing you how I do my foundation routine. I got requested quite a while to do this video, probably a couple of months ago now, but I really just didn't want to do it at the time because my skin was quite bad. I had pretty bad acne, and since then I kind of decided about at the beginning of October that I was going to try and really try hard to clear up my skin, and I did, and I obviously still have a lot of acne scarring, so I'm going to show you how I cover that today without kind of looking like a cake face. If you would like to know how I do my foundation routine, then just keep on watching. So I apologise in advance because I just woke up and I probably look disgusting, but anyway, as you can see I've got no makeup on at the moment. I don't know if the camera might pick it up, but I do have a lot of acne scarring here on my chin area and just a lot of redness. The rest of my face is okay. I do have a little bit of red spots, but yeah, I have some redness on my face. So what I like to do is use a anti-redness primer. This is the NYX Studio Perfect Photo Loving Primer, and it's in like a green color. Basically what this does is it just counteracts any redness on your face. I also really like this because it just makes your skin feel really smooth, and it does do a good job in making your makeup last all day. So I just take a bit of that, like that much, and I basically am just going to put this onto kind of my T-zone on my face. So, and I don't really like to buff it into my skin like with a foundation. I prefer to kind of just smooth it over my pores so that I have a nice base to work off when it comes to applying my foundation. So now I'm going to move on to my foundation. The one I'm using is the Rimmel Wake Me Up foundation. And I think what a lot of people think if they do have acne scarring or acne or any kind of redness or bruising on their face is that if they use a lot of foundation, that's going to cover it up. And I think this is a mistake that a lot of people make, because foundation isn't made to cover up pimples and redness and stuff like that. It's basically just made to smooth out your skin tone, and pimples and stuff like that, that's what you use concealer for. So definitely I think that's where a lot of people go wrong and end up looking like a cake face. So yeah, I just take this and I take 2 pumps on the back of my hand, and I like to use a brush to apply this. I like to use kind of like a buffing brush like this one. This one's by e.l.f. This gives a lot, like, it just looks a lot nicer on your skin opposed to if you were going to use a sponge or just your fingers. So I just pat that into my foundation that I've taken, and I just start applying that onto my skin. And I smooth it out, and then I kind of go in round circles just to buff it into my skin. You want to make sure that you work it down your neck as well. So once you've kind of worked that into your skin and buffed it into your skin really nicely, you'll see that you've got like a nice base to work off. I still have a lot of scars showing through here. It might not pick it up on camera, but I do. So once you've applied your foundation, you want to go ahead and use a concealer. The one I'm going to be using today is the LA Girl Pro Conceal. I absolutely love this concealer, and it's only about $2 off. I think I bought it off beautyjoy.com. So I'm just going to squeeze that out and apply it underneath my eyes and on any blemishes that I have. Or scarring, obviously. And then I just like to use my fingers. You can use a brush if you like, but I don't know. I just find this works fine for me. So once you've applied your concealer, you want to move on and apply a powder just kind of to set your face. If you do like that more dewy finish, you don't have to do this. But I have quite an oily skin type, so I do need to powder my face after my foundation. Powdering your face is also going to kind of help it to kind of your makeup underneath to sort of set and just last longer throughout the day. So the one I'm using is the CoverGirl True Blend Minerals, and I ran out of my other one, so this is the one I've been using until I go and pick up a new one. It's not my favourite, but I mean, it'll just have to do for the moment. And I just take a kabuki brush and swirl that in there and apply it on my face. I am aware that this is a little bit dark for me, but I don't have anything else, so just gonna have to do. After you've done your powder, I like to use a bronzing powder just to kind of contour my cheeks a little bit and warm up my face. So the one I've been using recently and absolutely loving is the Rimmel London Natural Bronzer. So this is a completely matte bronzer, and I just find it works really well to contour my face. Taking this kind of angled blush brush, you could call it, and I'm just going to swirl it into my bronzer, cut off the excess, and apply this just underneath my cheekbones. I also like to apply it on my temples and underneath my jawline. So once you've finished with bronzer, apply a blush. The one I'm using today is the Rimmel Lasting Finish blush in Pink Rose. So it's just this really pretty everyday pink. It has a little bit of shimmer in it, but not too much. So I really like this blush. I'm just going to pat that onto the same brush I used for my bronzer. Smile to find the apples of your cheeks and then just apply it onto your cheeks. Okay, so the last thing I like to do to give my face a little bit of a sheen is just I take a highlighter and I just apply it down my nose and on my cupid's bone. So I'm using the Sleek Makeup Face Contour Kit and I'm just going to use the highlighter from this. And that is it. Obviously after this I'll probably go, well I will, I'll go ahead and I'll apply some eye makeup and do my eyebrows and then my lips. But basically this is all I do for kind of my face makeup and my foundation routine to cover up my acne scars without looking like a cake face. So I hope that you guys enjoyed this video and I will see you next time. Bye!